Hello, friends. Welcome to Trivia Over Tea, the quiz show podcast where we drink tea and play trivia. I'm your host, Matthew Cook, and I'm here virtually once again with our scorekeeper, Carter Zenke. Carter, how are you this morning?
Great, as always. Just happy to be here.
Fantastic. And we appreciate everybody hanging in with us as we had no episode last week because I was a little busy. And I think for the time being, we're going to go to this every other week format while I deal with things that I need to get done that are not Trivia Over Tea related. So thanks for tuning in despite all that. And so let's meet this week's contestants. First, we have Wallis.
Hi, I'm Wallis Lucas. I'm from Athens, Georgia. I was born on a Saturday, and I changed my outfit like 3 times because in a podcast that matters. And I'm drinking Mint Medley by Bigelow.
Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into your outfit this morning. Thank you, Wallis, for being here today. And we also have Connor.
Hi, I'm Connor. I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, but right now I'm living in Denver. And something cool I'm about to do is move to Austria to teach English. So I'm super pumped. And I'm currently drinking some decaf mint. I had to switch. Sorry, I had my caffeinated tea this morning.
Very good. Well, thank you, Wallis and Connor, for being here today. As with all of our regular episodes, we'll have 4 rounds of questions today, each with a slightly different format. And so without further ado, Carter will explain the rules for round 1.
Yes, round 1 is our first general knowledge round. We'll each get 5 multiple choice questions. Questions here are worth 10 points each. So just choose the right answer and you'll get the 10 points.
All righty, Wallis, you're up first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Question 1. Which of the following countries is the smallest by land area in Oceania? A, Fiji, B, Tuvalu, or C, Nauru?
Tuvalu.
No, it's actually Nauru. And Nauru
Slay.
consists only of one island that is 8 square miles. Tuvalu is just over 10 square miles, and Fiji is one of the largest countries in the region with over 7,000 square miles of land. Question 2. The Behringer family owns the site of what Arizona natural wonder, which prevents it from being a national monument? A, the Grand Canyon, B, the Meteor Crater, or C, the Petrified Forest?
B.
That is correct, because the other 2 are national parks. Question 3. Which of the following countries is home to the most bird species? A, India, B, Colombia, or C, the United States?
I gotta think on that one. India.
No, it's actually Colombia. The number of bird
Yeah.
species in Colombia varies between 1,800 to just over 2,000, depending on what organization you listen to. Question 4. Which of the following cities is not a city in Los Angeles County, California? A, Burbank, B, Palmdale, or C, Santa Maria? And I apologize that my brother wrote this question, probably thinking that our contestants maybe live in California, which
Or have been there.
which apparently they have not.
I'm gonna flip a coin. C.
That's correct.
There's no coin.
Yeah, Santa Maria is in Santa Barbara County. The other 2 are not.
Slay. Incredible.
And finally, question 5. In Breaking Bad, Saul Goodman escaped from Albuquerque to Omaha, Nebraska, where he took a job as a what? A manager of a Cinnabon, B, a taxi driver, or C, a salesman at Macy's?
I feel like A is the most specific. And it'd be funny if that were the answer. So I'm gonna go with that.
That's correct. He was a manager of a Cinnabon. Alrighty, Connor,
Incredible.
are you ready for your 5 questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Question 1. Which artist was the only performer to have 3 top 100 singles in 2014? A. Drake, B. John Legend, or C. Taylor Swift?
Drake.
That's correct. His 3 top 100 singles were Hold On, We're Going Home, Believe Me with Lil Wayne, and 0 to 100 / The Ketchup.
Okay, awesome.
Question 2. In Breaking Bad, drug lord Gus Fring used the trucks from what legitimate business to distribute his meth? A. Los Pollos Hermanos fried chicken chain, B. Commercial laundry, or C. Federal Express?
A.
That's correct, the Los Pollos Hermanos. Gus did own a large commercial laundry which sat on top of his underground meth lab, but the distribution was using the trucks of Los Pollos Hermanos that delivered the buckets of batter to restaurants across the southwestern U.S.
Whew. Okay.
Question 3. Which of the following states did not secede from the Union at the outbreak of the Civil War? A. Arkansas, B. Tennessee, or C. Kentucky?
Can you say it again?
Yeah, which of the following states did not secede from the Union at the outbreak of the Civil War? A. Arkansas, B. Tennessee, or C. Kentucky?
C.
That's correct. Kentucky was one of 4 so-called border states that remained loyal to the Union despite allowing slavery.
Woo! Okay.
Question 4. The LA Metro plans on finishing the Purple Line extension in 2027, which will finally bring a metro station to what large university in Westwood? A. USC, B. UCLA, or C. Cal State University, Los Angeles?
C.
No, this one is actually UCLA. Yeah,
Okay.
Cal State LA is located pretty much downtown, as is USC.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, question written by my brother, likely thinking that there was a California connection.
Yeah,
Alas.
sorry. I've never been there either.
That's okay. Come visit. Finally, question 5. On August 31st, 1987, Williamsport Bills catcher Dave Bresnahan deceived a runner on third base by sneakily replacing the baseball with what? A. A peach, B. A potato, or C. An apple?
Hmm. I feel like I feel like a potato is like just as heavy as or closer to. So even though it might be a little misshapen. So I feel like I'm gonna go with the potato.
Okay, that's correct.
Yes!
It was a potato. In a game against the Reading Phillies, Bresnahan switched gloves to one that had a shaved down potato. He fired the potato down the third baseline, prompting the runner to sprint home, at which point Bresnahan tagged him out with the real ball. The umpire awarded the runner home plate because of the deception, and Bresnahan was thrown out of the game, released from the team, and banned from the Eastern League. And he never played professional baseball again, but his number was retired by the Bills in 1998 since fans applauded his ingenuity in the potato incident. So
wow,
there you
that's
go.
just cheating, but
Correct, yes. So, well, that's the end of round 1. So Carter, can you please give us a score update?
We have a close game with Wallace at 30 and Connor at 40.
Alrighty, now it is time for round 2. So Carter, can you please tell us the rules?
Yes, in round 2, you'll each get 5 open-ended questions on the same topic. Questions here are worth 20 points each, and if you get one wrong, your opponent can answer for 10 points.
Alrighty, so you both are going to get 5 questions on the same subject. I don't think we've done this topic yet in round 2. In honor of the fact that it's back to school season and college football is starting out, I am going to give each of you a university, and you're going to tell me their mascot.
oh shit.
Okay. So, Wallace, you're up first. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. Start you out with an easy one. The University of Georgia.
The Bulldogs.
That's correct. The use of bulldogs as the school's mascot dates back to 1920, and since 1956, the school has had a real dog named Ucla as the official mascot, and 10 Bulldogs have held the name Ucla. Number 2, Iowa State University.
I don't know Iowa State.
Okay.
Oh my God. I know the Hawkeyes are the other school, but I'm gonna guess that anyway.
Yeah, the Hawkeyes are the other school.
It's the other school.
Yeah. Connor, do you know?
Don't care. I don't care about Iowa.
Huskers?
No, that's Nebraska. Iowa State University is the Cyclones. And instead of a real cyclone, though, they have Cy the Cardinal. Number 3, Oregon State University.
State University.
Mm-hmm.
The Ducks.
That's the University of Oregon. Connor, do you know?
I know.
The Blue Jays.
No, Oregon State University, they actually have the official state animal of Oregon as their mascot, which is the Beavers. And their mascot is Benny Beaver. Yeah. Number 4, Wallace. Wake Forest University.
Cool. I should know this. That is so embarrassing. I should know it, but I don't.
Okay.
Let's hit him with another Bulldogs, just for fun.
Unfortunately, not the Bulldogs.
I know.
Connor, do you know?
I'm terrible at these. Did we already say the Beavers?
That was for Oregon State, yeah.
We already said the Beavers. The Groundhogs.
No, Wake Forest University, they are the Demon Deacons. In 1923, after an impressive win over Duke University's predecessor, Trinity College, sorry, Carter, a sports writer wrote that the Deacons, Wake Forest was affiliated with the Baptist Convention at the time, that the Deacons fought like demons, and so the name stuck. And finally, number 5 for you, Wallace, Georgetown University.
Thanks.
Anything?
I'm gonna go Bulldogs again.
Okay, no. Connor?
The Snakes.
No, Georgetown Hoyas. And it's derived from the Latin Hoya Saxa, meaning what rocks, which is a college yell of Georgetown. So
Cool.
there you go. Well, Connor, you're up. Same topic.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Again, start chat with an easy one.
Okay.
Number 1, the University of Missouri.
Oh, the Tigers.
That's correct. The name is derived from a band of Union Home Guards, the Fighting Tigers of Columbia, that protected the city from the Confederate guerrillas in the Civil War. Question 2, or number 2, Virginia Tech.
Are they the Hornets?
No.
Damn it.
Wallace?
Sorry.
I should know this one too, but I don't.
Okay. Take a guess.
No.
Okay. Virginia Tech is the Hokies.
Oh, that was my guess.
Really?
You should have been.
I was like, a Hokie is not a real thing.
Yeah, what is a Hokie?
That's an interesting. It's interesting that you asked that, because I feel like that gets asked in the state of Virginia, a lot, and nobody really knows. At least that's my perception of it. As someone who A, does not come from a Virginia Tech family, and B, had no desire to go to Virginia Tech. But the name comes from a college yell written in 1896 by O.M. Stoll. The mascot is the Hokie bird, which looks like a turkey.
Oh.
So, yeah, but it's kind of a made-up thing, I think. Anyway, Connor, number 3. Arizona State University.
Well, what animals do they have in Arizona? uh, I don't even know. The coyotes.
No. Wallace?
No.
No. Okay. Arizona State University Sun Devils.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sparky the Sun Devil was designed by
Yeah.
former Disney illustrator Burke Anthony in 1951. Number 4. Texas Christian University, or TCU.
Okay, I've been saying real animals, so I feel like that's just really off base. It's been really off base.
I'll give you that this one is a real animal.
Oh, okay. Okay, real animal in Texas. Okay. An otter.
No. Wallace?
They are something to the tune of a horned frog.
That is correct. The Texas Christian University horned frogs, and refers to the Texas horned lizard, otherwise known as the horned frog. And finally, number 5, Purdue University.
Purdue?
Purdue.
Oh my God. Purdue. I'm gonna go with like an ox.
Okay.
Hey.
No.
Really? It's not an ox?
No, it's not an ox. Not an ox. That'd be interesting. That'd be a fun mascot, but alas, no. Wallace, do you know?
I feel like it's something out there. I
It
feel
is.
like it's like an engineer or something.
Oh, you're close.
Like, I know.
You're close.
I know I'm close.
Yeah.
I don't have a follow-up guess.
Okay. I think we can give you so half credit of half credit. So
What?
5 points, I think, for Wallace on that one. Purdue University, they are the Boilermakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And the Boilermakers Special, a Victorian-era locomotive, has been the official mascot of Purdue since the 1930s. The university had been a leader of research into railroad technology since the 1890s. So there you go. Well, that's the end of round 2. So Carter, can you please give us a score update?
We have Wallace at 65 points and Connor at 60.
All right, now
Honestly,
it's time
that's
for
The nail biter.
I was honestly expecting to get destroyed by Wallace, so this is not bad.
yeah, we're keeping it close. We're keeping it close right now. It's now time for round 3. So Carter, can you please tell us the rules?
Yes, round 3 is a lot like round 2, but now you have questions on a variety of topics. Questions here are worth 30 points each. If you get one wrong, your opponent can answer for 15 points.
Alrighty, Wallace, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. What interstate highway provides the main east-west link through northern Georgia, connecting Augusta with Atlanta and points west?
That would be I-20.
That is correct. It runs 201 miles in the state between the borders with South Carolina and Alabama.
I live right off I-20.
There you go.
Well, my parents do.
Question 2. In 2016, what country's Senate convicted President Dilma Rousseff of breaking budgetary laws and removed her from office?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. In 2016, what country's Senate convicted President Dilma Rousseff of breaking budgetary laws and removed her from office?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's on the list. Turkey.
Not Turkey.
It's not
Connor,
Turkey.
no. Connor, do you know?
Is it Brazil?
It is Brazil.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
The Brazilian Senate voted 61-20 to convict, well surpassing the 2/3 threshold needed. Very good.
I've never heard of this in my life.
Yeah. Clearly, I should have directed all the Brazilian questions to Connor.
How many is it Brazilian?
Anyway, question 3. Monroe County, Florida consists of a largely uninhabited part of the Everglades and what chain of islands off the southern coast of the state?
The Keys.
That's correct. The Florida Keys. Yes. And question 4. What amendment to the U.S. Constitution moved the presidential inauguration day from March 4th to January 20th?
I should have known you'd ask this.
Yeah. You had to know I was going to roll out a Constitution question for you.
Mm-hmm. 22nd.
Not the 22nd. Connor?
Wait, can you say the question again, please?
Yeah. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution moved the presidential inauguration day from March 4th to January 20th?
24th.
No, this was the 20th Amendment. It was ratified in 1933, and the first inauguration held under the 20th Amendment was President Franklin Roosevelt's second inauguration on January 20th, 1937. And finally, question 5. When British General Edward Braddock was killed in the Battle of the Monongahela in the French and Indian War, what volunteer aide-de-camp was able to impose some order among the remaining troops in Braddock's ranks, despite having no official position in the chain of command? It's somebody you've heard of. That's my hint.
Well, the Monongahela's here. I made sure to drill that in my brain.
Mm-hmm. French and Indian War.
French and Indian. Oh.
Somebody you've heard of.
Pitt. Fort William Pitt. That's
No, not William Pitt.
I know.
He was the prime minister.
My guy. Oh yeah, he's the prime.
I think.
You can't see my face anymore. I'm turning my mic off. I'm leaving, actually.
Connor, do you know?
Will you say the question again, please?
Sure. When British General
Oh my God. No, I know.
When British General Edward Braddock was killed in the Battle of the Monongahela in the French and Indian War, what volunteer aide-de-camp was able to impose some order among the remaining troops in Braddock's ranks, despite having no official position in the chain of command?
Yeah, I can't even come up with a name, so.
Wallace, you want
This
to?
is George Washington.
It was George Washington. Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, this was the disastrous end of the Braddock expedition in the war. Washington had been serving as volunteer aide-de-camp for Braddock since he knew the territory well. I think we can give Wallace half credit for eventually getting to the right answer.
Yeah.
What? Wow.
I was in the wrong
She's been getting a lot of half
30
credit.
years.
We
in my
do
head.
that. We do that sometimes. I mean, if you were to
Okay.
give an answer that warranted half credit, we would certainly give you half credit. So
Okay.
don't worry. No, it cuts both ways. Don't worry. Connor, are you ready for your round 3 questions?
Yes.
Okay. Question 1. What interstate highway would you take to drive from Kansas City, Missouri to Des Moines, Iowa?
That's funny because I should know that. 45.
Not 45. Wallace?
I took this highway. I made a wrong turn onto this. 55.
No, you should have gone the other direction. It was I-35. It's just under 200 miles to drive between the two cities.
I've definitely done the drive too.
Yeah. Question 2. Kathy Hawkel is currently serving as the first female governor of what state?
How about Arizona?
Not Arizona. Wallace?
North Dakota.
No, New York.
Slay.
Yeah, she succeeded Andrew Cuomo after he resigned amidst scandal last year. Yes. Question 3. In 1691, Dukes County, New York was transferred to Massachusetts. The county primarily consists of what popular vacation island?
Wait, will you say that again, please?
Yeah, in 1691, Dukes County, New York was transferred to Massachusetts. The county primarily consists of what popular vacation island?
A cove. Something cove.
No. Wallace, do you know?
I have no idea. Martha's Vineyard.
It was Martha's Vineyard. That's correct. Yes.
It's the only island I can think.
Yeah. Well, there's two
my
big
God.
vacation islands. There's Martha's Vineyard and there's Nantucket. So, and
Yeah.
so it had to be one of the two, and it was Martha's Vineyard. Question 4, Connor. The 2012 movie Argo follows the rescue of 6 American diplomats who evaded being held hostage in what country?
It's called Argo?
Argo. Yeah. Who evaded being held hostage in what country?
Iraq.
No, not Iraq. Wallace? And
Can't decide. I should know this. I don't.
no. Didn't you want to just throw a country out there?
On Connor's team, Afghanistan.
You were on either side of it. Iran.
Iran.
No!
Yeah.
We
the
made a
film-
little sandwich.
You did. The film won Best Picture at that year's Oscars. And finally, yeah,
I was 12.
I saw it on a plane actually coming back from London. Yeah, this is a good film. I don't know that I wanted to watch it on a plane, but yeah. At any rate, finally, question 5. In 2015, President Obama redesignated Mount McKinley as what?
Mount McKinley. I really couldn't I can't come up with anything,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Wallace, do you know?
No.
Okay. It's the official name of the mountain is Denali, which is also the name of the national park that it is in.
Oh.
And that's the name that the local Koyukon people have used for the mountain for centuries. And Alaskans generally referred to the mountain as Denali, despite its official designation as Mount McKinley from 1917 to 2015. There you go.
So it's in Alaska.
It's in Alaska. Yeah, right in the
Okay.
right in the middle of the state, pretty much.
Oh my God. I missed all
I
of
knew
the
that. I
questions.
didn't know anything else.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of round 3. So Carter, can you please give us a score update?
We have Wallace at 155 and Connor at 75.
Well, now it's time for round 4. So Carter, can you please tell us the rules?
Yes, round 4 is our showdown, where you'll each get 3 questions. I will ask you to write down or make note of your answers to those questions, and we'll review your answers, but at the same time. Questions here worth 40 points each.
Okay. Wallace, Connor, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. In addition to his frequent collaborations with Frederick Lowe, librettist and lyricist Alan J. Lerner collaborated with what German composer on the musical Love Life? Guesses, answers? Wallace?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't want to overthink it. So I went with the first Germanish name I thought of, which was Hammerstein.
Okay. Connor?
Kurt Weiss.
What was the last name you said?
Weiss.
So it's Kurt Weill.
Weill.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Yes.
Yeah.
I think full credit for Connor. That's who she was thinking of.
Yes. So true.
Kurt Weill. The show follows a married couple, Sam and Susan Cooper, who never age as they progress from 1791 to 1948.
That's so bizarre.
Weird show. Yes. Hammerstein, Oscar Hammerstein II he was a librettist lyricist as well, and he worked with Richard Rodgers.
I know.
Yeah, and also Jerome Kern before Rodgers. Anyway. Question 2. In 1987, who became the first deaf performer to win an Academy Award for acting?
What year?
1987. Wallace looks like she knew it pretty quickly. Maybe not. Okay.
I had to guess quickly.
Okay, that's good. All right, Connor, do you have a guess? Answer?
1987. Yeah, I don't have a guess.
Okay. Wallace?
Is it Marlee Matlin?
It is Marlee Matlin. Her win came for her role in the film Children of a Lesser God. And at 21 years and 218 days, she remains the youngest winner in the Best Actress category in history. And finally, question 3. According to Greek mythology, who killed the Minotaur?
Who gets to go first?
Whoever, Wallace, we'll go back to you.
Is it Theseus?
Connor?
I was gonna say Hercules.
It was Theseus. Yes. Theseus used Ariadne's string to navigate the labyrinth and find the half man, half bull creature.
Obsessed with her.
Well, that's the end of the game. So, Carter, can you please tell us the final
What?
score?
That's the end?
Yeah.
We
that's
have
the end.
Wallace at 235 points and Connor 115.
Well, Wallace, you have won. Do you have anything that you would like to say?
It was really great to see you again, Matthew and Connor.
Yes.
Aw.
Thank you for your questions, except round 2.
Yeah, that was a tough round. Sorry about
That's
that.
all.
I thought it was a fun topic, but evidently,
Me too.
evidently wrong crowd. But great. Well, thank you for those very kind words, Wallace. That's our show for this week, folks. Thank you, Wallace and Connor, for being on the show today, as well as Carter Zanke for being our scorekeeper and Mason Cook for composing the music. Today's questions were written by Tanner Tim, Lucas Hauser, Andy Cook, Mason Cook, and yours truly. And thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe to Trivia Over Tea on your preferred podcast platform and leave us a review if you enjoyed it. And check out our Facebook and Instagram pages at Trivia Over Tea. And feel free to message us on any of these platforms if you have any comments or suggestions regarding the show. And tune in 2 weeks from now when we'll have 2 new contestants and 33 more fantastic questions. So thank you. We will see you in 2 weeks.